She tried using me, but she didn't expect I'd do this. A person I had a major crush on in high school, but who rejected me, messaged me out of the blue. She had never contacted me without me contacting her first. And at one point I realized she had me blocked, so I found it odd that she was suddenly being friendly. She was going to have some people over and wanted to know if I would get the beer. The drinking age where we are is 19, and she and the people who were going to chill were all 18. I thought it was silly that by being a month older meant I could buy liquor and they couldn't, and so I said I would love to go. She said, thanks, I'll pick you up at 7. 7 o'clock rolled around and she texted me to say she was in front of my house. I went out dressed and ready to chill with some people. When we got there, I asked what beer she wanted me to get, and she told me to get Budweiser. I hid my disappointment as well as I could, but it was her party, so I went in and bought 2 cases of 24. I got back in the car and said, let's party, and she was eerily quiet. I noticed that she wasn't driving towards her neighborhood, but rather back towards mine. When she turned down my street, I finally figured it out. She was being purposefully vague about the invitation because she wanted me to get the beer. But then, she told me I wasn't actually invited in the first place. She stopped in front of my house, leaned over, kissed me on the cheek, and said thanks in her best voice. I sat in silence for a long, awkward minute, picked up the beer, and walked towards my front door. She got out of her car and frantically tried to re-invite me to the party, but I told her that what she did was the most humiliating thing that ever happened to me. Now I am stuck with 48 bottles of piss water.